Yo, welcome to another video, guys. Today we're going to be tackling khalderun. So, if you know me, you know my playstyle. I like turn 1. So when they added ancient whip runes, I'm like, oh my god. I will be living in this dungeon with my dimensional hole energy as much as possible. As much as possible. It kind of sucks because I do want to 2A some of the new 2A units, but I also want to get a head start on grinds and all that and swift runes, obviously. So, without further ado, let's check it out. This is my speed team, guys. So, we are using the Vertihile. We are using the Light Homunculus. We are using the Galleon and the Shaman. So, let me tell you why. Obviously, as you may already know, we have to use one of every type, right? So, Vertihile is my attack monster. He is your Rage Vertihile. Your Rage Vertihile, just like you would use on your Trikaru team in Dragons. This is my Dragons B12 Vertihile. I think he could be a little better. I can definitely upgrade him if I needed to, but he does his job. So Rage Blade, these are his artifacts. You guys can pause and look at the artifacts. I'm not going to go through all of that. Now, this is the Shaman. Shaman also on Rage Blade. Obviously, he is amazing here because the boss is dark. So his passive takes less damage from dark and deals double damage to dark units. These are his. Oh, I should probably upgrade that, huh? I should probably max these. Oh, man. All right. I'll probably be maxing them. I do use him in Necro. So I didn't need to max him in Necro. I may max him now for this. And then this is my Galleon. Guys, I don't know if you need him this fast. You probably don't. But I already had this Galleon built for Siege. So I decided to use him. I do recommend Violent though. The reason for that is he is your defense breaker. And we all know, right? We all know that Galleon, you know, I think he was born in Derp City. On his birth certificate, you know, place of birth, it says Derp City, somewhere in the United States, I think. I don't know. But these are his stats. He does have accuracy for his skill 3. So it does put him at 85, but not his skill 1. So I don't know. I may need to just get him up to 85 altogether because I do want him to be landing that skill 1 defense break, especially because we are using the Homunculus. Now, the reason I picked the Homunculus as my choice for support is because of the Rock-On, guys. I still think not enough people are using her. It is insane damage, as you're gonna see. One Rock-On, if we get the Galleon and we get the Shaman, or if she sends all 3 of these, you guys hopefully are going to get to see in this video that it legit wipes the boss from full to 0. From full to 0, it is insane damage. She's also built on attack, guys. So attack, crit damage, and attack. These are her artifacts. Some defense, some HP. You'll see not everything's maxed. We might need a little bit more accuracy for this dungeon. There is some things that you want to strip, like the shield that the Fuko gives the boss. But without further ado, let's take a look at a run. Alright, here we go. So let's, oh man, I didn't even press play. So we're going to lose a few seconds there because I didn't have it on play. But alright, so there we go. Galleon turn order. He did his job. Time to loot. And that's another key thing. The Homunculus moves after the Galleon so that she can reset him for the next time. The Galleon can have the time to loot back just like that. And it speeds it up quite a bit. And also, right before the Shaman, to make sure that the Shaman's got that skill too, which is going to obliterate the boss coming up. And, you know, Rage Vertihile. And that's why you want Violent 2 on her, because you're going to need the heals, guys. You're going to need the heals here. And, you know, I hadn't done this on BlueStack, so we get to see this very cool boss animation. I think the animation is pretty cool. So here we go. Straight balls, guys. This team is straight balls. You'll notice we have 0 stacks, and there's the resistance. Okay, so we got resisted already, and that's why you want him violent. But see, there's that immunity. And look at that rock on. We were able to strip it. And boom, we pushed the boss over. So we're not going to have, look at those stacks. 5. Very, very, very small stacks because of her heal. And there's the shield, but there's the defense break. And now Shaman is going to be able to heal us with his skill 1. Just drop those stacks, and boom. We move into phase 3 with minimal stacks. Everyone should be like at 0. The homunculus is at 3. And there's the rock on. Wow. Perfect first run. Guys, this team is amazing. A minute 28. My best time has been a minute 12. Now, obviously, not all runs are going to go that smooth, but these that's like a typical run, guys. That's a typical run. And you can see I'm not on test mode. I'm ready to just farm this, man. I'm ready. I hope we can get some really nice swift runes here. But we'll take a look at it in action again. And there it is, the rock on. It's always going to delete a unit. You're going to delete 3 units basically. And then the galleon didn't kill that, but it enabled us to get our skills back for this wave, and it speeds up the waves. And luckily the galleon, after his derp, he violent procced. He got the time to loot. So the time to loot definitely speeds up the waves quite a bit. But the shaman is actually so good, guys, that he will one-shot those thrains without the defense break. All right. Okay, Derp City Galleon. Let's see how it goes, right? But we are able, because of the turn cycling from the vertile, there it is. Rock on. Boom. Yeah, it's just amazing, guys. It's just amazing. You drop the boss so easy with that rock on. And again, you'll notice no stacks. No stacks. Because of the rock on, if you send the shaman, he heals, right? And look at that. She just healed herself. The shaman just healed. And you're dropping the stacks. So the reason you want to drop those stacks is because the more stacks that you have, the less damage you do to the boss. And the less, the less damage you do to the boss, and the more damage you take. Okay, so this time, we got stunned, right? Doesn't matter. There's the rock on. But look at that. We got a lot of stacks though this time, right? But now with the heal, the stacks are basically gone. And the shaman, boom, 30 stacks. And yeah, this is looking like probably not worst case but yeah, it doesn't matter if one of them dies because she heals. The shaman heals, so you are able to drop those stacks. And this was a slower run. We did have some derps, but there we go. Ooh, man, I wish this had speed on it. We're going to keep it anyway. And we will do one more, just so you kind of get an idea of how it goes. But guys, the team is sick. You don't have to target any of the minions. I was running like a Fang Yin and just a full kind of bruiserish team, and that failed for me actually. So I was like, wait a minute, I had to kind of learn the boss, learn his abilities, and it's really just those it's the stacks. If you're not healing them or if you're not killing him fast enough, then those stacks are going to kill you. So this team honestly is just working amazing for me. This is the team. I mean, look at that. Look at that. It's like, yo. So legit, the boss can only get 1 turn on some runs. Now, you see the resistance. I still don't know how much resistance the boss actually has. So like I said, I'll probably be getting the galleon up to at least 85 resistance. But look at that. Boom. That rock on. That rock on, because the galleon's animation is faster, you're always going to get the defense break first. And then look at that. The Rage Vertile kind of destroys as well. The Rage Vertile just destroys with the attack buff, with the defense break, and then it's GG. It's GG. Very, very nice team. You saw the stats. Unfortunately, I don't know, the minimum stat requirements, right? This dungeon just came out. So I would say build it. Try to match my stats as best as you can. Obviously, if you can't, it's gonna slow down your runs, right? And at this point, guys, I'm obviously going to be making more videos on this. I'll probably do some more in test mode with different units. I understand not everyone has Shaman 2-8, but man, if you are serious about farming this dungeon, I think you definitely should. And hopefully you have your light homunculus. Hopefully you are rocking on with the light homunculus and you can build this, guys. So good luck, those of you that are going to be farming Swift. This is my Khalderun speed team. If you didn't know, now you know. You know?